Okay, welcome home. I'm your anime manga mom. I have almost finished Samurai Champloo, but it seems like nobody is interested in hearing about that one. It's a little older and it's already had a lot of acclaim and accolades to it, so maybe everybody's just a lot more familiar with it. But Sword Art Online isn't that new either, and people seem to be more favorable toward that one. I have started Sword Art Online Season 2. So it's the one where they go to Gun Gale Online and do the first person shooter kind of thing, um, which makes sense because most of the people I know are more into this first person kind of games. Um, so it's really relatable. I am all about Sinon right now. We're going into her backstory. It's one of those that you just get introduced to this character and you're like, why? What is going on? Why is she the way she is? And you know, it depicts her backstory, her past, a very great portrayal of PTSD. Um, just it's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to finding out who is uh, Death Gun. That that name I think is a little bit on the nose, and it's one of those that name's going to be immediately taken up. But somebody's got to start out with it. So I wonder if something is lost in translation, or maybe I'm just a little too picky about names. I don't know. But Death Gun. I have been very, very busy at work. I've moved from home to working back in the office. And so today I've spent the entire day rearranging my at home office, which was once my daughter's room. And so now I have a whole computer set up. Everything's not piled on top of each other anymore. It's all a little bit more spread out. I have Ichigo and Uryu over here keeping me company. Got my Naruto poster and my fruits basket poster. I need some recommendations for a shelf for more anime figures. I've got anime figures in the living room, but not everybody is a huge anime fan like I am, so it might be better to put it in my office. And also, it would liven this place up. I think that would be good. And maybe I would get to enjoy them a little bit more because I'm in here filming videos, doing research, that kind of thing. Um, oh, one show that I've been watching, it is not an anime, it is not Japanese. It is The Brother's Son, and it's on Netflix. It is about um a family that is triad, so that would be Chinese yakuza kind of thing, or mafia, that kind of thing. Uh, and there's some violence, there's some action. It's got some really cool scenes in it. I love the cinematography. I was impressed with it. I thought the choreography was a little too obvious. Like the timing was off. There was something like you could see somebody say, "All right, you stand here, and then I'll throw a punch." So it was a little obvious, but other than that, and it was very intricate. So it's not like it was like simple choreography that they were getting uh, a little too, I guess, structured. But yeah, I recommend it. It was great. I binge watched it. It is gone and over with, and I'm hoping they come out with a season two. So looking forward to that. Let's see. Speaking of Chinese, one of my favorite cartoons when my daughter was little, and nobody remembers this but me. We would watch PBS, and it would come on, and it was called Sagwa the Chinese Siamese Cat. And I learned, a handful of Chinese words from it. It was really interesting and cool. I when I went to New York, I got to say thank you in Chinese to the people at the restaurant who served us, and they were very impressed. Of course, this was before rush hour, and people could, figure out how to say thank you. But I've always been a little bit into linguistics, even though I barely speak my own language. But anyway, uh, when I was a kid, I guess my favorite cartoon, another one that nobody remembers but me, Shirt Tails, and it was about animals that lived like I think in Central Park. I'm not sure. What was your favorite childhood cartoon? And what got you into anime? Like, was it just something that came on, when you watched TV at night? Did you have a family member that was into it? You know, let me know. Uh, anyways, I have seen the daffodils blooming, so it is officially spring here where I am, even though we're going to still have some cold snaps and everything. I just know everybody's already burned off their tall grasses so that fresh green grass can grow. Anyways, I live in the South, so a lot of times people grow hay and stuff for, grazing animals. Um, so they're preparing, and everybody's going to start planting their gardens. Um, I occasionally will do like a potted plant garden, and I will grow some herbs and maybe some cherry tomatoes. I think this year I'm going to see if I can get some jalapenos going. Yeah. But that's all beside the point. I just wanted to say happy spring, even though it's not quite spring yet, but happy spring. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.